You can go ahead and ring me. You can go ahead and ring me now. Just ring me now. We don't have to go through the next season. Just ring me now. Guys, we are in trade talk rumors that are basically all but guaranteed to acquire a very dynamic and versatile point guard. Wait, what's his name again? Oh, that's right. It's Dennis Schroder. Dennis averaged 18.9 points last season, 46.9% from the field, 3.6 rebounds, and 4 assists, all coming off the bench. Now, you want to talk about his three-point percentage? Guess what? It went up last season. He's shooting 38.1% from the three-point line, and his three-point shooting efficiency puts him among the likes of CJ McCollum and Zach LaVine. Oh, you want to talk stats? We can talk stats. Let's look at his exact shooting percentage. Dennis Schroder's exact shooting percentage is now at 57.3%, which is highly efficient. Some other players that are hovering around that 57% mark include players like Kemba Walker and Bradley Beal. Come on now. Now back in Atlanta, you may not have remembered him as an elite defender, but guess what? His defensive rating, it went up. Dennis Schroder has become aggressive and engaged on defense, and his defensive rating has gone up to 103, which is the best rating out of all guards who have played at least 45 games and 28 minutes per night. Remember, he was coming off the bench, stop playing with him. For a little comparison, he's been as good on defense as people like Kyle Lowry and Marcus Smart, defensive-minded point guards. He is actually 4th in defensive win shares among all guards in the NBA, period. If you want to get really deep into the stats, he's posted a net rating of 6.0, which puts him among the likes of Luka Doncic and Kyle Lowry. Is there anything I missed? Oh yeah, catch and shoot. He has made 41% of his 273 catch and shoot threes in the last season. 41% of them. So yes, guys, it is very clear that Dennis Schroder will help us in so many different ways. His playmaking is great. He can facilitate an offense. He can defend at a high level. He can score at a high level. Very dynamic scorer. Remember, this was all off the bench. 6th Man of the Year candidate. So I wouldn't say he was underrated, but in terms of the numbers he puts up and the efficiency rating that he has, he's among some of these elite point guards that he doesn't get that same recognition as. This would really help if we're not able to retain Rondo and Avery Bradley in free agency. So this will just be a perfect situation for us regardless. You may be wondering, what are we giving up for him? This seems way too good to be true. And guess what? It is. So we'd be giving up number 1, Danny Green, which to me, you know, you can clock out for me, Danny. Danny, you can clock out for me. You can clock out for me, Danny. We've appreciated your time here. You can clock out for me, Danny. And I love you, with all love. Love you, Danny. You can clock out for me. Now, we'd also be giving up the 28th pick. Now, let me put this into perspective for you because OKC is just going into total rebuild mode, total build mode. Let me show you something. According to ESPN, the Thunder own the 25th pick in Wednesday's draft and would be adding number 28 too. We're giving them number 28. Which gives OKC as many as 16 first-round picks between Wednesday and the 2026 NBA draft. 16 first-round picks. So clearly they're in rebuild mode. Of course, Danny Green, I feel like he's just a trading piece for them maybe, or I guess they could use him, I don't know, but they're fully in rebuild mode at this point. And that's that for them. For us, we'd be getting a very solid playmaker, solid scorer, solid defender. I mean, I see nothing wrong with this. This is basically highway robbery. All hail Rob Pelinka. Wow. All hail Rob Pelinka. I mean, I've been saying this from the jump. Y'all need to start putting your faith into Rob. I said, in Rob we trust, did I not? Remember the whole Clipper situation with Kawhi? I wasn't fazed. Rob came in with the signings. Like, Rob is a GOAT. And I think his jersey needs to be hanging up in the rafters. His suit needs to be hanging in the rafters next to Kobe, Shaq, all of them. Wow. That's how I feel. I mean, he's a legend. We robbed him. Now this is all but guaranteed. Until the trade goes through, we can't really celebrate. However, I just think it's entertaining. But I do want to go ahead and address some hypocrisy that I've been hearing, okay? Because I've been hearing things like, you think you're gonna win because of Dennis Schroder? Dennis Schroder is what's gonna make you win? They say that in one breath. Then they'll turn around and then say, how much help does LeBron need? I said, wait a minute, let's reverse the tape. You just said that Dennis Schroder isn't all that, and his addition isn't gonna be that crazy, this, and the third, but then it's all of a sudden, how much help does LeBron mean, implying that Dennis Schroder is a good piece. Because if it was somebody trash, you wouldn't be saying, oh, how I don't want to name a player to give an example, but just saying, like, let's see someone just trash and non-consequential were to come to our team. You guys are going to be saying, how much help does LeBron need? You only say that when it's someone impactful. So now you're implying and admitting to us that you know that Dennis Schroder is a force to be reckoned with, right? How much help does LeBron need? But then you're going to say, this is not going to do it for you. You really think Dennis Schroder's going to do it? Pick a side. Pick a side. You can't keep dancing around and flipping, flopping. Another funny thing is you cannot now scream, how much help does LeBron need after all last year clowning our roster. I have the comments to prove it. You guys clowned our roster because we didn't have anybody outside of AD and LeBron. LeBron can't do it by himself. It's just LeBron and AD. You guys have nobody else. You think Kuzma's the one? You guys were laughing at Kuzma, Danny Green, and all that stuff. We had no help. Now, when we acquire someone good, Rob Pelinka, by the way, is in control of this team. This is not LeBron, le GM. Rob Pelinka facilitates a great trade, and now it's how much help does LeBron need? Last season, it was just you have nobody else to help them. You guys are never gonna win. Wow! So the hoops you're jumping through and flipping through remind me of a Gabby Douglas. You're an Olympic gymnast. The way you're flipping through the hoops. The way you're just bending and twisting and contorting your body to go through all this hypocrisy, you might be a part of Cirque du Soleil. I mean, I'm just looking at it from a logical standpoint. I'm seeing what you're saying. It's not adding up. Pick a side. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Now, to Chris Paul, who is like, oh, I don't wanna play for the Lakers. That's fine, sweetie. I think we'll be okay. I think we've got it under control. Now, I don't want to hate on him because, you know, he might be one of those people that are like, I don't want to play for an already championship contender and just join a super team and stuff. Which, you know, it's funny how now we're a super team when just last season everybody was clowning our roster, saying we didn't have enough, you don't have enough pieces, you don't have enough. The shooting in the bubble is trash. You guys don't have enough. Now we're just a super team that cannot be added to or it's blasphemous. Wow! I mean, you guys tell me. Regardless, I know the Lakers are kind of playing against different rules, okay? The rules don't apply to us. The rules that apply to everybody else, you guys kind of put double rules on the Lakers. I get it, fine. But Chris Paul, do not even worry about it. We are A-okay, we're doing fine, our spirits are great. Thank you for asking. I wish you the best on your journey. All right, other point guards in the trade talks include Russell Westbrook. We're good. We are good. We are good. I'll take a Dennis. I'll take a cool little Dennis and we're good, okay? So Rob, all hail Rob Pelinka. Guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this trade. To me, there's no downsides to this. I love it. I'm excited. Hopefully this goes through. No problem. Nobody tries to pull out of the deal last minute. Thank you, Sam Presti. You are the gift that doesn't stop giving. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Check out this video if you haven't seen it yet. Comment down below what you think. Also, I'm going to be posting on my gaming channel daily now. I've just posted an Among Us video, and I'm about to post an NBA 2K video today. So it'll be the first link in the description, or you can click on the video right here and check it out for yourself. Other than that, I'll see y'all later.